Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. It is time for some bi memes and some pan memes, and honestly some omnisexual memes and some art. We have some art again as well. But you know the drill. Before we get started, go get hydrated, grab something to drink, some water, some tea, or whatever else you like to drink, and then we'll watch the video. Are you hydrated? Good. Let's go. Straight people, when they get hurt, wait, quick, think of something gay. Gay people, when they get hurt, quick, think of something straight. Bisexuals, panic. Just panic. It won't work. If you're in a situation where it's just inappropriate and you're trying to get rid of it, just think of something you find disgusting. You know, whatever that is. I hope it helps. I identify as bisexual. Yup. I'm attracted to men and women. Yup. And because I am attracted to men, there is no way I could be straight. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Then I'm bi. But what if it's just a phase? Oh, we love imposter syndrome. We love imposter syndrome. And the bicycle of bi people. Apparently it's very common that, I don't know, for a while, they're just like, they find themselves like more attracted to one gender and they're just like, wait, what if I'm actually straight? And then they suddenly find themselves more attracted to the same gender that they are, and then they're like, wait, what if I'm gay? And just that, in circles, or in cycles, which is why it's called the bicycle, we love it. Bi people are still bi, no matter who they date, or even if they don't. Yes. Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't still need to say it, but apparently we do, because people are kind of stubborn and refuse to accept that this is just true. You know, because your sexuality doesn't really change if you date someone of the same gender, because if you're bi, you're still gonna be bi. And I never understood why people were like, wait, so you're gay now. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What are you doing? Bisexuals had their fun already. Now it's bisexuals' turn. Yeah, if you're bisexual, I mean, be nice and play well with others, but just because you already had your fun doesn't mean you get to have, or you don't get to have more fun. You know? Okay, someone made stickers, Bye Till I Die and Boobage. They're really cute. And they also have others, Fuck by Erasure and Not a Face. Because apparently we also still need to say that. Because why would you do this ever? Like, why would you just erase the whole identity? Just why? Because people do it so much. Like, even if someone like says they're bisexual, then they're suddenly dating the same gender, and everyone's like, oh, they were just gay all along, just like afraid to say that. Like, no, dude, no, no. If you think of bisexual and then you later figure out, oh wait, I am actually gay, or wait, I am actually straight. Cool, fine. Honestly, great you figured, like, I'm proud of you for figuring it out. But most people, when they say they're bi, or like people who say they're bi are just bi, you know? Anyways, you're too wholesome to pick sides. Apparently someone's straight just being confused. Guys, what does this even mean? Well, in terms of Reddit, it just means that you explore like a lot of different subreddits, and it's not like just about dogs. Like, if you only visited subreddits related to dogs, this wouldn't show up, but if you have like a lot of different subreddits with like topics that aren't related to each other at all, something like this might happen. But all of us should have this. Yes. I mean, again, I've always wondered how people can be like completely gay or completely straight. It never really made sense to me. Because it's like, how do you just go around being like, oh no, there's this entire gender that I'm just never attracted to at all? Like, I've never met anyone of this gender that was attractive to me in that way. How does that happen? I'm confused. But honestly, this Reddit picture is really cute. The little cat and the little dog, it's adorable. Okay, things literally everyone, regardless of gender, looks good in. Suits, lacy lingerie, eyeliner. Okay, let me add to this. Ball gowns. Also battle armor. The blood of your enemies. It just kind of took a turn, but okay. Flannel shirts with the sleeves rolled up. Kind of back to normal. Okay, glasses, nothing. It kind of depends on the glasses because they're just some weird ass glasses that probably won't look good on anyone. But in general, very nice list. Very nice list. Also, suits. I love it when people wear suits and it's just kind of, instead of wearing a shirt under it, you can just like see a lacy bra or even like a sports bra or something. It just looks so good. Come on. You meet a cute girl. You hit it off and she seems to like you. She immediately loses interest after finding out you're bi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if a guy posted this or a girl. Because at first I thought it was a guy who's bi, and then because the stereotype for bisexual guys is just that they're just gay and afraid to come out. And that's what I thought of that stereotype of, oh, he's secretly just gay and will break up with her eventually, and that's why she broke it off. And I was like, that's a shitty thing to do. And then I was like, wait, what if it's a lesbian? Because I know like a lot of lesbians, or I hope it's not actually that many, actually are biphobic as well. Because it's like, ew, she touched a man before, I don't like it. Like, get over it. Literally, just whatever. But anyways, it's a shitty thing to do. But I just want to point out that if she reacts like this, even like if she wouldn't break off the contact but would like secretly still hate it, issues will pop up anyways, and I hope you weren't too invested in her yet or like too in love with her yet, because that would just make it hurt so much more. Biter man. Okay. I don't know if this is photoshopped. It probably is photoshopped, but I don't know. Would it be funnier? I think it'd be funnier if it was actually like in the movie. Losing my mind. I just offered the aisle seat to the guy sitting between me and my girlfriend on the flight, and he said no, he'd rather stay in the middle seat between us. Okay, I'm sorry, that's insane. It literally is. What the hell? Insane, but definitely bi. Kinda thought he was only joking. To be like, no, I feel quite comfortable between you two, and then still changes with you. I mean, who likes the middle seat? Why would you want like two strangers next to you? It's kind of funny if you do it like as a joke of bi humor. That's fine. But if you actually prefer to stay seated there between two people in general, but like knowing they're a couple, that's insane. Oh my god. Me. I'm bisexual. Okay, I support that. Yeah, we love you, my friend. You kissed another girl at 6 and liked it. We all knew about this. I think this was posted with a caption of, yeah, in hindsight, I think I should have known earlier. Because a lot of us have moments like this. We just have moments like this where we're just like, okay, wait, I definitely should have known earlier. If you, as a girl, kissed another girl and really liked it, you really should have known. But, you know, you got there eventually, I guess. Okay, dating men, dating women, bi erasure. Yeah, literally, as a bi person, you can't win. So just ignore whatever the fuck everyone else says and just date who you want to date. You know, just date whoever the fuck you want to date. Because honestly, who gives a shit what everyone else says? There are always going to be people, no matter who you date, who are going to go off and talk some shit about it. Literally, who cares? Just go live your life and be happy with your partner, or without a partner, if you would rather stay single. And just, to everyone else, why the bi erasure? Why? It makes no sense. Because you can't just be out here. Or like, actually, there's this theory, which I still quite like, that a lot of people who try to erase bi people are actually secretly bi themselves and just too afraid to admit to that because they're like really like homophobic Christians or like conservatives that are like, wait, I have these urges towards the same gender, but I can't admit to that ever because being gay is disgusting or whatever. So I'm just gonna shame bi people because it's like they can live it openly and I could never. And so I'm just gonna shame them for it because I think it's wrong. What the fuck are you doing? Come on, get over yourself. Okay, besides being bi, I am also afraid of people. Yeah, social anxiety is great. And I feel like a lot of queer people have it because a lot of queer people have quite a few good reasons to be afraid of social situations and then kind of have it develop into social anxiety. So it's fair. It's just fair. Bisexuals. Characters with horns and fangs. Okay, horns, I get. Horns, I get. Fangs? I mean, no, vampires. But like what kind of fangs? Okay, what kind of fangs? If it's vampires, okay, fine, but y'all? I'm gonna need examples. Reasons why bisexuals shouldn't exist. A thread. They're so hot they'll get every bitches. End of thread, thank you for reading and retweeting. Hello hot bisexuals, follow me, a hot bisexual. Now this is the only kind of thread about bisexuals who shouldn't be like allowed to exist. I will accept. This is okay. This I can get behind. Every other thread of bisexuals shouldn't exist because they're greedy or they like to cheat or they should just pick a side, can just fuck off. They can just fuck all the way off. Now, someone made this very beautiful Christmas tree. I love this Christmas tree. I don't like Christmas. It's not like I hate Christmas. I just really, really don't care about Christmas. But Christmas trees like this are still really pretty. And I'm here for it. I love your Christmas tree. And I love how tiny it is. Like, it looks really small, but it's really pretty. I told my fiance, what if I'm a guy a few years back? I was crying and scared. He said, then you're a guy? We're now married and I'm a guy. Well, congratulations. Yes. Accepting trans people is a good thing, you know? Like, if someone realizes that they really, really don't feel comfortable with the gender they were assigned, then this is like a very good reaction of, well, yeah, if you're a guy, then you're a guy, right? Like, if he is actually straight, I would kind of understand wanting him to break up at some point, just because he knows that as a guy he probably won't be, or like if he realizes he's no longer attracted to you in that way. That's kind of fair. Like, you can't change. If you're actually like 100% straight, you can't really change it. But still, be accepting, be nice, and if you're actually bisexual, then it doesn't really change anything. Yeah, like, honestly, if you have a partner and you're like bisexual or pansexual or something, would you really care? Because you love them as a person, and that gender doesn't actually really change too much about them. Like, it's just their gender, whatever. Which is why I never understood being straight or gay, because it was like, if I was like attracted to someone and they changed gender, I would still be attracted to them. Like, if I vibe with them as a person, I vibe with them. You know? Anyways. Guys, I caved. This Squishmallow is adorable. I mean, even if it wouldn't have bi-colors, it is so big. It is so squishy. I really want a Squishmallow. Oh my god, they're so cute. Like, they feel so nice, you know? You know, if you've ever touched a Squishmallow, you know what I'm talking about. They just feel really nice. And yeah, if you find one in your pride colors, I'm not saying you're obligated to buy it, but I think you should. Okay, Pan Bingo. If you're Pan and want to play, loves Deadpool, really. Wait, Deadpool is canonically pansexual, isn't he? Anyways, listens to Panic at the Disco, dyed hair, loves unicorns, dated a girl, likes Steven Universe, dated a guy, makes kitchenware puns, which pansexual person doesn't? You just want attention, has multiple crushes, an anxious mess, so you're bi, free space, okay. Help, everyone's hot, makes pan puns, isn't that the same as kitchenware puns? But okay, so you like pans, loves pandas, can't sit straight. If you're any kind of queer and you can actually sit normally, how? But okay. Radiates chaotic energy, is also trans, has piercings, dated a non-binary person, loves their bi siblings, likes pancakes, wants or has a pride flag. Again, if you don't like pancakes, what are you doing? I'm joking, but I've never actually met someone who says they don't like pancakes. Does that actually happen? But oh well. There you go, if you want to play, go have fun. Repost this if you're in support of absolutely beating the living shit out of pedophiles. I'm not really reposting it, I'm just including it in a video instead of reposting it. I guess it still counts. This is a lot of subreddits. Even made it to r/sus. Listen, it's everywhere. It's just everywhere, and I think that's fair. Okay, pansexuals, y'all are attracted to this? Maybe. What do we say about horns? Do the horns help? Probably. And listen, if you can play that pan really well, that pan flute, that's an added bonus. When you hear or make the 100th pan joke, and unlike the golden pan skin, I'm really bothered by this pan just because it's like bent in the middle. This would not function as a pan that well anymore, you know? So it kind of bothers me. But the golden pan itself is pretty cool. Now, someone made a pan-colored cake, which is just really pretty, and it looks really soft and really delicious. And I like cakes like these, but I also hate cakes like these because, like, how would you even eat them? Because they're so tall, but it's really pretty. Whoever made this did a really good job, and that's why I wanted to include it. Panphobia be like seeing a pan and screaming. Basically, I mean, again, panphobia really doesn't make sense to me, because how do you care so much? Like, even if you don't want to say bisexuals don't exist, but just want to say that all pansexuals are essentially bisexuals, it'd be so dumb. Like, how do you care so much? What kind of terms people use to describe their sexuality? Because while, like, pansexual and omnisexual and every, like, polysexual and bisexual, they all, like, very broadly overlap, right? But they're not the same thing. And if you don't think it matters, cool. Like, if you are bisexual and you're like, well, pansexual exists, maybe it might be more accurate, I just don't give a shit, then go have bi, who cares? But to go around policing other people's identities, it's a shit move, don't do it. And if you do, some pansexual might come along and hit you with their pan, but I'm not condoning violence, but I think that might still be fair. POV, you're a pansexual. Everyone is hot, except me. But pansexuals, please. Take your insecurities, roll them up into a cigar, and smoke them. Or throw them away, or burn them in a candle, or I don't know, just take them and throw them away. Okay? Good. Polyromantic people, polysexual people, polyamorous people, polygender people, people thinking we have no standards. Yeah, isn't that the same with bisexuals? Like, any sexuality or any gender with any kind of word for, like, multiple in front of it or all in front of it is gonna get the shit of, oh, you're just greedy, or you need to pick a side, or you just have no standards, you'll just take anyone. Which, by the way, I don't think I need to say it, but it's absolute bullshit. What are you doing? What is our boys' canon sexuality? Doctor Strange, according to the comics, would be pansexual. Will the MCU explore that about him in the movies? Probably not. If so, I hope it will be by lines, references, and jokes. Has the MCU ever brought that up? Yes. In the Prelude comics and canon Prelude novels. Okay, there you go. I already like Doctor Strange, so added bonus, I guess, but at least I'm kind of happy that they even brought up that Loki's at least bisexual in the Loki series. And by the way, does anyone know if there is going to be a second season and when the second season is coming out, if there is one? Because I don't know yet. Attention, pansexuals. As you may know, the asexuals are invading Denmark. To remain powerful, I think we should also invade a country. According to Google, 2% or, oh wow, of the population is pansexual. This already gives us a large advantage. However, I think we should invade a place that is allied with Denmark. That way, we can be allied with the asexuals, which will minimize weakness. With this information, I think Sweden would be the perfect candidate for our invasion. According to my research, they have close ties with Denmark, and they have a population of 10 million. This should be easy. Okay, queer people doing math probably doesn't end well. But I think in this case, you just went for a country that has like so small, like so much smaller numbers than you do, that it works. So have fun in your invasion. If you're not pansexual, you didn't hear any of this. Mind your own business. My parents at age 22. Let's get married and have a baby. Yes, me at 22. Huh, I love you. Are you at the golden skin pan yet, or like is diamond or something afterwards that you can get something like more valuable than gold? Because I think 100 pan jokes is very easy to hit for pansexuals. Okay, Omni art. Long Furby. I don't know if I'm disturbed because it looks kind of weird, or fascinated because it looks really cool. But either way, I think you did a really good job, and I really like it. It's still kind of creepy. Some more omnisexual art. Yes, I was trying to find omnisexual memes, but I just found art, okay? But it's winter art. It's cute. Kind of fits right now. An omni frog. Because A, it's really chubby and really cute. And secondly, it's really hard to find omni memes, okay? Y'all, if you're omnisexual, we need more memes. Come on. My sexuality. This reminds me of the one where someone just edited a good luck over this, because yeah, it kind of works. Because it doesn't go in every direction, but it goes in a lot of directions and people are confused by it. Personally, if I had to drive something like this, I would be just crying in the corner. I wouldn't be able to drive. But generally, as a sexuality, I think this is pretty cool. You know, I like all genders. Me too. So, what's your type? Yeah, that's kind of the thing. And that's kind of the difference, because pan and omni both mean all, right? And that's why people, especially with those two, I think most people aren't even aware that omni is a thing. Probably. People aren't even really aware that pan is a thing. But I think omni even less. They both mean all, technically, yeah. But with pansexuals, it's kind of, by definition, more of a regardless of gender. Like the gender plays less of a role. With omnisexual, it probably plays a role. Like they probably have a preference for a certain gender, and they don't, or like find themselves rarely attracted to a certain gender, but it still happens. So they're still attracted to all genders, but like it still kind of matters more to them than it does to a pansexual. You know? And asking anyone to describe their type is it just me? Is it just me? Because I never know what to say. Because I don't really have a type. I don't have a type. Because I have to like the person in order to find them attractive in the first place. Like I can't just go around and be like, oh yeah. Like even if I find someone like aesthetically attractive, I couldn't do anything or like find them attractive romantically or sexually in any way. Because it's like, dude, I don't know you. Like, yeah, kind of pretty, but also just like get out of my way. I don't care enough. But when someone asks me to describe my type, I am screwed. I am so screwed. Probably, am I gonna bring out a knife? Maybe. Maybe. Don't stab the omnisexuals, please. Please. Don't hurt them, you know? So, that was all the memes, and all the art. I feel like I rarely have art anymore, but in this video we had a lot again. I hope you liked it. I hope you're hydrated. I'm gonna go drink some more water now. And then I'll be back in 3 days to remind you again.